Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Leo, this is your monthly reading from September 7th to October 7th, or whenever you come across this video. Now, your song was MIA, and the funny thing is that the words are in Spanish. It says, Porque todos quieren probar. So, that translates to everybody wants to taste. So, there is definitely a space here where you Leos are probably going to end up in this space in September where you kind of want to hide from the world or hide from people in general because you feel like your attention is being demanded in too many places. Now, with that being said, there is definitely here a space where you're being asked during this time to set up some type of boundaries where you are not giving too much of yourself to too many different things. So the reason why you may want, or you are in this space of wanting to hide from the world or hide from people because you feel that they are asking too much of you, or too many people are asking of you, like all at one, like at one point or one time. So when you learn to respect yourself and when you learn to have those healthy boundaries in place, then you don't fall into that space. So this could be, Leo, that you guys have started something new or are coming out with something creative, let's say, and you went in, or you're going in full force, to then quickly realize that you took too much on. It's like you have too much on your plate type of thing. And it's not about stopping. That's the thing. Is that you guys are going to quickly want to give up or to stop something. And it's not, no. Learn to balance what it is that is coming in, because whatever it is that you guys have created, whatever it is that you guys are investing your time and your energy into, is what you have been working towards, is what you have been trying to manifest. So now that it's here, how then do you move forward and you're able to stay balanced within yourself and allow whatever services you are providing to be of equal balance, and to also be the quality of work that you are trying to provide for those of you are providing services for? So definitely just be very careful that you do not hide from the world. If you focus every time you wake up in the morning, you take a couple of minutes and you are focusing on your, balancing yourself out, whatever that is for you, whether you have to work out, whether you have to, read or, pray, meditate, whatever it is, as long as you're doing what you need to do to balance yourself out, just know that even though it feels that there's a lot of people commanding your wanting your attention or kind of demanding your time, just know that there are healthy boundaries that you can set so that you don't feel that overwhelming energy. I feel that this is, this is a lesson that you guys have had failed to learn, because it is either that, let's say you guys have had this mentality, or you were brought up with this thought that you have to give all of you until there is nothing left. And that is a lie all in itself, because you can't give to someone if you yourself do not have. So there is definitely here some type of, illusion or some type of lie that you have been feeding yourself, telling yourself that you have to that you have to go without in order to succeed, or that you have to go without in order to help others. And the thing is that during this time, it is being shown to you that a lot of the people that you have been helping, or a lot of the people that you tend to go without, I do pick up here, Leos, that you guys do help people financially, or you have helped people financially in the past, where they themselves put themselves in certain situations that allow them to go without. So that in itself was a test, not so much for them, but also for you. Are you going to allow that person to learn the lesson? So you're being asked during this time that when someone is coming towards you, and again, this is a repetitive person. This is not someone that is asking for your help for the first time. This can very well be a sibling or a family member or a very close friend that whenever they come into money, they splurge and they spend, and then it's like they don't have to pay their light bill. Let's put it this way. So you're being asked that when this person comes forth, you are not, and I know this is going to sound harsh, and I know that this is going to be difficult for you guys to do, but you are not to give this person money to pay their utility or whatever it is that is a necessity for their day to day. And the reason for that is that you are enabling that person's bad behavior. So let's say, for example, a lot of us have family members overseas, and unfortunately, those generations that were before us, like our parents, our grandparents, tend to take care of the family members that they left behind, to the point where they provide everything for them. They provide the food, they provide the shelter, they provide all the utilities, they provide the clothes, they provide the extra curriculum, they provide the schooling. And what happens is, within that generation that stays behind, let's say in another country, they do not learn to be self-sufficient. So whenever they are in need, whenever there is chaos, whenever there is a problem, they themselves do not know how to solve it. And in essence, they are coming towards you to fix it for them. But, oh, excuse me, somebody did not like that. Excuse me. Somebody did not like me blowing the whistle on that. But what you have failed to realize is that you yourself haven't had it that easy here. Even though you have been able to take care of your extended family. And again, they don't have to be overseas. They can literally be in the same state. But what I'm saying is that right now it is a space where you have to kind of back down and allow people to become self-sufficient. So instead of you constantly giving everything you have to the point where you stay without anything, you're being advised you can help these individuals either by helping them make a budget, either by helping them find different resources or different type of help. But the money that you, and again, this is what I'm picking up when it comes to money, is that you guys are literally, whatever it is that you guys work very hard, right? Or whenever you guys are blessed with something, you guys just give it all away. And then you guys are asking yourself, well, if I am giving it all away, why isn't it coming back? Why am I not being blessed again? And it is because, again, what you are investing, the energy that you have been investing your wealth into, is that energy of codependency. So even though you're giving the money away, part of you is giving it because you are expecting it to come back. And the thing is that when you release something, when you gift someone something, you release any expectation of it. But again, there is this mind game that has been going on in your head where it is like, I'm going to help my family because I am better off. Yes, you may be better off, but how are you truly helping them if you're doing everything for them? There has to come a point where these individuals, because I'm not talking about you guys helping kids. I'm not talking about you guys helping somebody that suddenly lost their job, or somebody that, all of a sudden fell ill and had to take time off for work, or, a spouse died and you're helping. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about individuals that you financially help that are more than capable of working or finding resources or finding a way to take care of themselves, but because you have always made it easy and you've been the enabler of them not having to actually be an adult, that is why your wealth, that is why your finances are always kind of low. That is why you see a lot of your blessings, a lot of your manifestation going into the hands of others. So this is definitely going to be a huge wake-up call for you Leos this month. And again, it's like somebody definitely does not like that I'm shining light on this, because it's like, well, now I'm going to have to. And yeah, they're going to have to go ahead and figure things out. Because again, unless you want to stay within that cycle of constantly wanting or longing for financial stability, and when you're given the opportunity or you're given the chance to finally have that stability, you go ahead and you dish it out. But it's not, because it's not about, you see, and that's the thing, is like you are investing into something that is dead. Let's put it this way. because you are again taking away the responsibility from these individuals to go ahead and actually do something for themselves. So let's go ahead, Leo. What is the message from your angels, your guides, your ancestors, from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card? What is the message for Leo? What is the message for Leo for the month of September? Okay. And it's so funny. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Again, when you back away, when you allow a person to grow, when you listen to your intuition, when you are following what your whole is, your soul, excuse me, your whole, it's not your whole already. But what I'm saying is, when you follow what your soul is leading you to do, it is going to become very simple as to why you have not been reaping the rewards that you feel that you should be reaping at this moment. So let's go ahead and see page 48. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. And again, when you ask yourself, why haven't I been reaping, or why have I just been reaping, loss in finances, loss in material things? Well, what are you sowing your energy? Like, where are you planting your seeds? That is actually the correct question. Where are you planting your seeds? Let's go ahead. From the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, what is the energy that is going to help Leos during the month of September? We have Feather. Think first before you judge. Number 26. So there's definitely a space here where, as you're realizing this, or as you're recognizing this, do not judge the other person for being dependent on you. Because the thing is that you yourself have placed yourself in a position to have someone dependent on you. So do not blame them for their actions. And I'm looking at the wrong book because that's what it feels like. It's like, and honestly, I just didn't look. I just went ahead and grabbed the book. But there is this sense of, like, do not put blame for the ways others are treating you, because you yourself have paved the way, W-A-Y, the way for how they treat you. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does not have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition, that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take time to figure out it's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So again, it's like, it is definitely going to be shown to you guys that you yourself have put yourself in this position where people are codependent on you. And that because of this codependency relationship that you have made with family members and with friends is the reason why you have not been reaping anything. So let's go ahead and look at the Rebel deck. What is the message? So this is subconsciously. What are you going ahead? What is it you don't want to deal with? So we have stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world. So do so. So again, if you're being asked to pull back or to allow somebody to learn their lesson, which is also in an essence allowing you to learn a lesson that you cannot be the provider for other adults. You cannot be the sole provider for, let's say, a brother or a sister who have a family of their own. You have to allow people to carry their own weight. So during this time, instead of complaining that you have to help all these people, instead of complaining that you're going without, handle it and take care of it. Do what it is that you're being guided to do. Well, Leo, that is all that I have for you for this month. As always, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for all the donations to the channel. I do want to go ahead and let you know that there won't be a weekly this week because we're posting the monthly. Anyways, sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.